Free Mahmoud, free Mohsen, free speech.
I'm so delighted to be here with a group of students from Columbia University.
School of International and Public Affairs.
That's the school where Mahmoud Khalil has been and where Mohsen Badawi is supposed to be joining
This fall.
Yes. So they're here from New York on Capitol Hill to talk to members of Congress.
My name is Bhavna Bellamkonda and I graduated from SIPA class of 2024.
My name is Carly. I am a Jewish graduate student at Columbia SIPA.
I'm Shelly Baloch. I'm a SIPA graduate from 2023, and we are here today to demand that our legislators take substantive action to protect the rights and bring back home Mohsen, Mahmoud, Rumeysa, and all the other students who are currently detained by ICE for their pro-Palestinian activism.
For me and many other SIPA students, Mahmoud was and is a very close friend, and we truly look up to him, and we need him back to our community. Additionally, Mohsen was, slated to join our community in the fall. As somebody whose family immigrated to this country as a result of the Holocaust, it's deeply, deeply alarming and deeply concerning and deeply troubling, and I really do feel like at this point it is all of our responsibilities.
So I am also Jewish and also an alum many years ago from Columbia, and I just can't believe it's the same university. I mean, when I was there, it was, during still the Vietnam War, there were all these protests. We were taking over buildings left and right. I mean, and free speech, that's what Columbia was known for. So what has happened to Columbia?
Columbia is under attack, and Columbia is in direct collaboration with the Trump administration. As Columbia students, this is not what we signed up for. Personally, I came to Columbia looking for, this vibrant campus of diverse communities. Columbia SIPA is a campus of over 50% international students. Something Columbia SIPA prides itself on is having representatives from every single country in the world, and that was the environment I wanted to have, and that was how I ended up here. So seeing how these 2 years have played out has been extremely alarming.
And how about your experience?
I study human rights and humanitarian policy as well as international security policy. And something that I found really alarming is that SIPA really specifically loves to pride itself on being one of the few university programs in the country that offers a human rights specialization. But everything that we're taught, they really dislike it when we put it into practice. We are here to put everything that we learned about into action, and so that's why we are here today to advocate for the release of Mahmoud Khalil, Mohsen Badawi, and Rumeysa Ozturk, as well as all of the other student activists who were taken.
So when I look at these students, I've watched in the encampment when you see clips of Mahmoud, I've read letters that they put out, I read the op-ed from Rumeysa. I mean, these seem like the nicest, sweetest, most wonderful students, like people you would be so proud to be colleagues of.
Absolutely.
How can they be labeled as lunatics? Isn't that what Marco Rubio called them?
Yes.
Lunatics and anti-Semitic. So again, as a Jewish student, how do you address this issue that these students are anti-Semitic?
There's a lot of deep-rooted anti-Palestinian racism at Columbia University, which has enabled the deeply rooted anti-Palestinian racism at the national level and at the federal level with the Trump administration. Direct claims that the Trump administration are coming from private investigations from Columbia University that Columbia University has told students, including myself, in private conversations are debunked, yet will not publicly release a statement denouncing these claims they have made. Columbia University has essentially labeled any pro-Palestine speech as anti-Semitic speech, even going after and targeting Jewish students like myself for our speech that is critical of the genocide in Gaza. Mahmoud has now been detained over 50 days. He has missed the birth of his baby. His graduation is in less than a month, and he needs to be there. Columbia University needs to do absolutely everything to ensure he is there, to see his baby, and to be at the graduation for the degree that he earned.
And he's still in Louisiana?
Yes.
Well, we're so proud of you, so glad that you're doing the work that you're doing and that you brought your message to Congress, because I've been at, I think, 8 hearings about anti-Semitism, and one that was broader than that brought up issues of anti-Arab, Islamophobia, and anti-Palestine hate. So this place is really weighted on the side of AIPAC lobby groups, and they need to hear from you all and from everybody who cares about humanity and wants what the American people that we're now seeing in public opinion polls are saying versus what these people in Congress are doing. Thank you for being here. Let's end the U.S. support for Israel, stop sending weapons there, and certainly to be upholding our First Amendment rights, whether it's on campus or in the halls of Congress or anywhere in this country.
Mohsen is being held, I think, in Vermont.